Yeah. What's going on in the world today? People fighting, feuding, looting. It's okay. Let it go. Let it flow. Let the good times roll. Tell 'em, Mikey. It ain't nothing but gaming. Mad Mikey Gaming. G'day all you mad gamers, I'm Mad Mikey, I come from the land down under, and in today's show, if I look a bit wobbly or you're wondering, geez Mikey, it's out a bit early today, it's because something has happened to my good knee this time. I've got, just that muscle above your kneecap, I'm sure I'll show a picture, but that pops out randomly, popped out, tried to pop it back in, didn't happen. Then when I got home from work the other day, my knee had grown exponentially. But you're not here to talk about that, are you? You're here to hear about the gaming news thoughts of today. So guys, don't forget, I know you got 2 thumbs, I only want 1, so don't forget to hit the like button. Like, share, subscribe with all of your friends. And while you're at it, don't forget to tell your mother, tell your old man, tell your sister, tell your brother. Nico, my cousin! Don't forget to tell your cousins. And tell all your friends about Mad Mikey Gaming. Why? Because they might like games. Now, the first bit of news today, Evil Within 2 has been reportedly leaked. Now, if you don't sort of listen to my podcast, which is actually in the description with everything below, so I think you should go check that out. We were actually talking about what Bethesda might be bringing to the table, because the fact that they've got a press conference this year, and anything short of sort of Prey, no one else really was thinking what they might be bringing out. But as reported on numerous sort of gaming websites, there was a post thread on NeoGAF by the user Dusk Golem. According to a translation of the job description, the position is for QA and translation for Psycho Break 2. Psycho Break was actually the Japanese name for the Evil Within, and when sort of the Evil Within came out and they had the original creator of the Resident Evil series on board, they were talking about how they wanted to make a franchise out of this game. Now, just let me be the first to say, hells yeah, we want a number 2. I haven't finished the first one. I've probably put in about 8 hours or 6 hours, but it's scary as hell, it's hard as hell, so I'm half in. But I really enjoy it. I love the jump scares. I myself am a huge horror fan, whether it be in cinema, video games, whatever sort of platforms there are out there. It actually really makes sense, the fact that this may actually be showing up at E3, at least in some sort of capacity, with them showing off a demo video or something like that, which can fill in that sort of hour or so that Bethesda are going to be up there. As I said, look, check out the Gamer Nation podcast. We're on iTunes now, so we've got all of our indie sort of ones out there, just where we're trialing new audio and everything. And look out, because another one's going to drop tomorrow, and we actually talk a bit about it there too. Moving on to the next bit of news. It seems like us Aussies have found a bit of a white knight out there, right? An Australian senator has come out to blast the Australian Classification Board for their recent refusal of classification for the game Outlast 2. He has stated, the video game takes place in a fantasy world involving all kinds of human creatures, both human and non-human. The mere suggestion of an out-of-screen encounter between a creature and a human creature was enough to get it banned altogether by the Australian Classification Board, said Senator David Leyonhjelm. That's how I want to say it. It's probably not correct. All of this operates on the false assumption that people who play video games are impressionable children who would play out anything they saw. Yet the internet is now awash with all manner of unpleasant images involving real people, not computer-generated images. The violent crime around the world is on the decline. Now, whilst it is good to have somebody in some sort of power stand up to us little gamers, because there's not many of us, you know, I don't think that anything's going to happen. Politicians have their own agenda all the time. Not that I know many politicians, but this could be something to get like a net nanny sort of thing on the internet. That could be a hidden agenda right there. I'm not saying that the guy doesn't flat out just disagree with this, because it would be really cool if that happened. But the last time something like this happened, we actually had to, when we got our R rating, we actually had to kick somebody out. No, we didn't kick them out, they just quit. But yeah, it's really well spoken, and it puts into context really what they've declined against people like me, who is an adult, who I pay my taxes, who I haven't killed anyone lately, or ever. Yeah, we'll go with ever. And I should have a right to be able to pay and play the games that I want to play. Obviously, as long as they put a sticker on it, I'm allowed to. In the last bit of gaming news today, there have been reports out there that Xbox Live services have been down. It's across a whole lot of media websites. It confirmed that he was having problems playing digital online games. Well, just digital games, really. And that is why I've got all this collection, because when the apocalypse comes, I'm going to have all the games in the world to play down in my bunker. I did try it out when I read it, because I did obviously have to go out and get a few x-rays and crap like that for my knee. But I came home, I checked out Assassin's Creed Unity, wouldn't sort of log into the Ubisoft server, which I think that's an issue with that game in general. But then I tried out an Xbox 360 title, Catherine. That one started up fine. I tried out Contrast, which is an Xbox One digital-only game. That one worked fine. And then I tried Dragon Age to see if that would connect to the BioWare servers, and that connected. So all you Mass Effect people out there, don't stress. It should work, or they have fixed it. I don't know. But that brings up the whole argument of digital versus physical. Should we be looking towards a digital-only future? I think if stuff like this is still happening, I think we're still a ways away. That is why I will generally buy my physical media. But if I see on sale a digital game for the right price, I will buy it, just for the fact so then I don't have to get off my lazy ass and, go and pick up the disc from this room and then walk it back to the TV. What do you guys think about sort of digital media? I mean, I know a lot of people embrace it with Steam, and that's a good enough argument as it is. Just the prices on Steam are amazing. I mean, even at the moment, you can buy all of the Resident Evil games on Xbox One. I would assume that it's coming out on PlayStation because it's for the Capcom 20th anniversary of the series, and it's only $30 Australian dollars. But it doesn't include 7, the newest one. So I mean, you can't win, can you? But guys, that's it for today. I hope you've enjoyed the show. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all the nice things. We finally hit 200 subscribers, so thank you guys. I love every one of you. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for liking. It all means the world to me. It just means that I can keep giving out and putting out what I love, and that is talking about games. But guys, I will see you on Thursday for another Gaming News Thoughts. Until then, I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Bye guys.